wasn't a toxic relationship. It just ended really terribly.
What happened?
So we had to be long distance, and then he cheated on me, and now he's like married to that girl.
What?
We weren't always long distance.
How much was the distance? Where did you go?
He was back in the US and I was here.
You were here? So how come you got the accent? Sorry, I'm just asking.
I finished school in the UK and then finished college in the US.
Okay, I'm sorry that happened. This is
Yeah,
this is
me
good,
too.
It's a good story. Thanks for sharing. But
By the way, I have to say, I love Trinetra. I follow her. She's so amazing. Like, so much queer representation, it makes me so happy.
Are you liking the red hair, by the way? This is
I love it, actually. I just saw it, like, yesterday in something. And yeah.
This is your sign to go red, you guys. I'm telling you
Yes.
right now. Go for it. Do
no,
it.
no. Psychologist is sitting here like, कितने सारे client लूँगी? How you been in your relationship status?
Can you not tell by my soft launches and the disasters that followed after?
What a soft launch. I'm so sorry.
You
but
don't
I-
know what a soft launch is,
No.
bro. Soft launch is when you take, say, when you don't show too much, but you let people know that, hey, I'm committed to someone.
Yeah.
I'm not letting you know who. So that's why there's a shoulder, there's a liver.
And
Did you know about the word soft launch before this?
No, I was pretending that I knew it till he asked. Yeah.
Where are you right now?
Well, I'm happily married right now and I have a baby, you know. She's like 25 months now. So my relationship is on some different level altogether right now.
How did you and your wife meet?
Oh, that's a very interesting story. It's during lockdown. Everybody was stuck in their homes and one of the days my friends called me and they said, you know, why don't you come over? You know, we'll meet up. That's the time when slowly things were opening up. So I went to his complex and there was a society badminton tournament happening in the night. So I was just sitting with my friend and I just suddenly saw, you know, a girl here smashing every shot and, you know, going, smash and winning. Because it was a one-night tournament. So she was like winning 1 match, 2 match, 3 match, 4 match. And I was like, hey, who's she? And she was his friend, you know, the society friend. So yeah, she smashed me.
What a line.
I don't know. I don't know if you know what the young people say when they say smash. Now you guys have a baby.
Yeah.
How's being a father? Is that new? Is that...
It's beautiful, yeah.
Oh, that's
Mohit, didn't
amazing.
you find an innovative way to rock the cradle?
Yeah.
What is it?
So like, you know, if she's sleeping on the cradle, you know, and she needs it to move. So one day there was a time when I was sitting there and doing it. But then I wanted to do something from a distance, but I had to still do it. So I went to my wardrobe, took out my 5 bells and put them together. 5 bells together and sat on the corner. And from there I was just moving it.
This is better than what my dad did with his belts.
I have not a question per se, but a very funny situation. Funny for everybody else.
Okay.
Even me to an extent.
Okay.
So I met this girl on Hinge.
Okay.
And we were talking, we got along well. It was like, oh wow, she's like the perfect one. We're perfect together.
Oh, wow.
Wow, she's just as funny as me. We get along well. We met a lot. It was really cool. We immediately hit it off. And then over the course of the next 15 days, we hung out every single day. And whenever I would have to leave, I would be like, yo, okay, I gotta go. Just as a joke to leave and ease out the tension, I'd be like, yo, I gotta go home to my wife, Sydney Sweeney. I'm not actually married to Sydney Sweeney.
Oh, we guessed, don't worry. We guessed.
Yeah, and she would say, yeah, I hope my boyfriend also doesn't find out about you. I am not dating Sydney Sweeney, but apparently that boyfriend was real.
So How did you find out the boyfriend is here? How did you?
So after like 10-15 days, I was getting like, it was getting emotional and all. So I brought it up, me like, yo, what are we doing? Where is this going? You know, noob mistake.
Huh.
And she said, yeah, I told my boyfriend about you. He was sad at first, but then he was okay with it. And
So
then
like an open relationship
So what is the
situation?
issue? What's the issue?
the issue is that I'm not okay with it.
Oh, what an ethical side piece.
Yeah, dude. Okay, after she told me, I left. I was like, I need time and space to think about this, etc., etc.
You needed to think about this?
You are here to consult with Sydney, you know, yes.
I messaged her, she's still not replied to that. I left, whatever. I went home, did my stuff, and then in the evening she calls me on the same day that I found all this out. And she's like, I want to come meet, let's just talk it out once. So I decided, yes, okay, let's just meet, talk it out, because I was also like emotionally invested. I went to her place, I met her, and along with her, the boyfriend was also there.
Oh shit, was he there like to hit you or something? Was he angry?
No, he was being like,
He was like,
I'm okay
Sydney
with
kidhar
it.
hai yaar? What happened? Why was he there?
He was there just to side with her and say like, yeah, I'm aware of this. I'm okay with it. You don't have to feel weird about it. Like I get it.
Did
Why
they
she's
want a
doing.
threesome?
No. They didn't. I tried, but they didn't swing for it.
Well done, friend. Well done.
That's great.
Yeah, so he was there. He was trying to explain the situation, being like, yeah, I'm busy and all, whatever. You're cool. I'm okay with it, etc., etc. And I'm like, dude, I'm not okay with it.
Right.
I'm like, dude, do something. Your girlfriend is literally cheating on you with me. Hit me, abuse me, do something.
Right.
Dude, fight for your girl. What the hell? And then whatever.
I gotta tell you, bro, this is the first time in the entire show Mohit has shown any interest. I mean, he can't believe what world we are living in.
It gets much more worse.
Oh!
Yeah. So after this situation, I left. I blocked her on like Instagram and everything. Okay. But I forgot to block her on WhatsApp.
Oh, the main one?
Yeah, I normally don't text on WhatsApp for personal stuff.
Only for drugs?
Yeah, that's Snapchat.
Okay.
Yeah, so she messaged me on WhatsApp like a month after all this happened. And she said, I finally broke up with him.
She lets you know.
Yeah, she let me know. Because when I left, I kept the door open being like, if you ever do break up, I'm game. But until then, I'm out.
Do you have any opinions? I don't want to put you on the spot, Mohit.
I am very disconnected with everything.
You're very distracted.
I have bigger problems to deal with. I've been looking for a play school and I need to... The play school people have given me a time of 3 weeks to make my child potty trained before I get her back. I have really bigger issues to deal with.
They're giving you a deadline.
They're like, this is the time she should be potty trained before you get her here because other students are. So she will feel a little weird. So take a little more of time and then get her back. Yeah.
Okay.
So right now my ChatGPT goes like different ways of teaching potty training.
5 ways to potty train. Is that very difficult? Is it very difficult to potty train a child?
Oh yeah, it's very difficult.
What all have you tried and failed with?
Everything. You have to keep the child entertained. You have to read books. You have to dance. You have to take empty glasses on your head and balance.
On your head?
Yeah. Just
Really?
to make them concentrate on one point. Yeah.
Okay, so basically you don't want them to get up from the toilet seat because they don't know that they're supposed to sit there.
Yeah. You need to do something which will make them focus on one point for 30-50 seconds.
Okay, got it.
Now you need to find out what's the trick, what can hold them.
Okay, so what all have you tried to make their focus?
Everything, and the only thing works is me dancing on the Bollywood songs, Hindi Bollywood songs, in front of her.
Love it. How
Right
sweet.
now I'm going through Kajrade. It's entertaining for her, but after some time I get tired, so she gets up. Then I have to start again.
I don't think Aishwarya and Amitabh ever thought people would shit to our song. Roshan, should we do Kankhajura a PSA first before we do this?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah? The show is Kankhajura. As you guys know, it's on SonyLIV.
It's practically a story of two brothers.
I will say that it's a regular thriller, but the core emotion of this subject is manipulation. You don't get to see manipulation as a core element in a series. That's what's different in it, because in India we have a lot of crime thrillers getting made, you know.
We have enough manipulation at home. That's.
Yeah, but we don't get to see manipulation on screen.
Like, I consume a lot of OTT content, and I haven't watched something that has both a very interesting plot line and also like trans representation that's not just like thrown in that chumma for the sake of it, you know, like
Wow.
it's something that's, you know, just
Way
it
to
happens
shit
to be
on Made in Heaven.
Oh my god.
One more time before we go on and read the question. Kankhajura coming out of SonyLIV.
Kankhajura se bach ke rahe.
Last time I took my girlfriend to the show, she told Ronak that it was not a date during the crowd work section at the beginning. Despite me answering at the same time that we are attending the show as a date. And then we broke up a few months because of that. Declan, I'm really sorry that you guys don't have it coordinated and suddenly it's my fault.
Wasn't you exactly, it was Hans. So.
After this, I'm never going to ask anybody if they're dating. I'm just going to ask, bye bye, okay? And they're going to correct me. What was the ride back after the show like? Was that?
Oh, don't even ask. I was internalizing it, I suppose, so I didn't say much and I was just being quiet and she was like pissed.
And how did you guys get back?
We got back together when we went to watch a Man-Child special.
At my show again. Guys, you have to find other things outside of... Don't hold me responsible for this bullshit. How do you guys have kids? At your show only.
That sounds a bit tough.
Hi.
Hi,
क्या तेरा नाम क्या है?
Kevin.
What's up, Kevin? Should I read what you've written?
Psychologist वाला वो तो छोड़ो.
Okay, so he's saying how I want to talk about how my psychologist ex used to experiment with me.
So she was studying
He used to ring the bell while feeding you.
There's a third story now. So which one do you want?
वो कुछ भी बोल दे यार, बता दे. Whatever you want to share, bro.
Psychologist वाला ठीक है. So yesterday वाला is very interesting. So the first ex, right? तो पहला प्यार तो होता ही है, ठीक है, होता है, कटता ही है.
Okay, just you.
That was very toxic. वो मतलब उसका ex के साथ कुछ चालू था and it was bad. And then I was like, you know, I'm above this. I've already been traumatized a lot. So I'm gonna end ties with her. Everything's done, right? And then she tried to get back, but then I had to go to the extent to block her on Pinterest as well.
That's why you forgot to block her. Blocked on Pinterest. So she doesn't know what kind of wedding rings he likes.
So then, so that was like a year and a half ago, right? And then recently I was talking to someone else. So she just asked me, what's a red flag name in girls? So in boys, it's considered to be Aryan, right? So then she asked me, what's a red flag name in a girl, right?
Ria.
I was like, look, I haven't been with that many women. There's been just a couple. So उसमें से ये वाली सबसे थी तो उसका ये नाम है. So then she's like, oh, no way. The person that my ex cheated me on with was also Ria. I was like, oh, it would be insane if they were the same person, right? And then she's like, what was the surname? So then I say, whatever.
Give a Ria surname. Huh? Tiwari, Ria Tiwari.
It was not a generic surname like a Tiwari. It was like a specific rare surname.
Okay. Rajani. Ria Rajani? I know her. Yeah. She cheated on me as well.
So then I'm like, no way. And then because obviously I have mutuals with the first ex.
So you guys found out that it's the same Ria Rajani who cheated on both.
No. So I have mutuals with my ex, right? So then I knew कि उसका next दूसरा बंदा कौन है. And then I was like, was this your ex? And she was like, yes. So now it's like, मैं जिसके साथ जो मेरी ex है वो इसके ex और वो दोनों का हुआ था और अब वो दोनों भी date नहीं कर रहे. So if I date her, would it be weird?
So what is the value of X? No, it's pretty confusing. It's a little incestuous.
I'm slightly lost.
Yeah, I'm slightly lost
ever
as
so
well.
slightly lost.
Could you simplify? Is everybody lost? Is there somebody getting it?
Yeah, lost.
Let me like
No.
play out here like with you all. You are comfortable if I like give you characters?
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
but
Oh, that
make
sounds
it quick.
fun.
So you dated him.
You be Ria.
He dated him. Okay,
They both dated.
they both
Okay.
dated. Which one is you?
That guy.
You.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm him.
You're
Right?
Roshan.
Trinetra is the one that I'm speaking, gonna be talking to.
Okay, you're talking to her. Huh.
Yeah, right now.
Okay.
And then
I'm not even part of this? What the fuck?
Chal, I'm talking to you. Okay, I'm talking.
Thanks,
to you.
bro. Okay, we're talking to Trinita then.
I'm talking to her right now. But then I was dating her before,
Huh.
and then he cheated on her with her.
Oh, this is garam masala. You know what? There's that thing, right, Roshan? That I got bullied, so I will never bully. Right. And then there are some people like, I got bullied, so I will bully. So this guy's like, if I got confused, I will confuse all of you.